Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be another few days in the life. I meant to start this vlog yesterday because yesterday was my 25th birthday and we went out into downtown Austin, and well, not really like downtown, but we went to North Austin and we went to the Museum of Ice Cream, and then we went out to eat and it was really fun. I took some videos from that, so I will play those after this little intro. Yeah, I wanted to record my birthday yesterday, but it was a fun day filled with my family, and we actually, before we went and did all of that in Austin, we drove around and got all of the free stuff that you get on your birthday from different places. So like we went and got my free Starbucks drink, we got my sandwich from Slotchke's. Like so many places give away free birthday items. Like there were so many that we didn't even pick up. Like you get a free like burger and fries from McDonald's, and then like Chipotle had something, Taco Bell had something. Like all these different places give you free stuff on your birthday. So that's a tip. If you are not signed up for all of these apps, go sign up and put your birthday in, because almost every single fast food place will give you something free on your birthday. And that's why I've been doing it for like 3, 4, maybe 5 years now, just like driving around and getting free stuff on my birthday. So I'm rambling, but that's just like a little tip if you did not know that. So we're gonna spend the next few days together. It is so gloomy out, and we're getting a cold front tonight. The low for like tonight and tomorrow is supposed to be in the single digits. I'm really excited because I love weather like that. I don't think we're supposed to get any like snow or anything. It's just gonna be really cold, so we're gonna just like cuddle up inside, maybe do some reading. I started a Freda McFadden book on my Kindle. I think just came out. It's called The Crash. I think that's what it's called. It's like her newest release maybe. I'm honestly not sure. It said it got released in January, so last month. I don't have any like video ideas planned for reading this. This is just like me reading it to read it, so maybe we'll talk about that in this video. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy this. I wanted to say thank you to all of the new people who have subscribed recently. I uploaded a short a few weeks ago, and it was like my January reading wrap up. And that video got almost 10,000 views and like over 1,000 likes, or maybe a little less than 1,000, but I'm just like so grateful to the many people that have subscribed to my channel after seeing that video. Thank you for being here. But yeah, we're just gonna spend a few days together. I need to do some cleaning today because we have like a fire inspection, the annual fire inspection for our apartment complex tomorrow. So they're gonna be coming in here, and I just like need to clean up and make sure everything looks good, smells good, whatever. So I'm gonna go get some Taco Bell here soon for their dollar drop, and then I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, it's been a few days since I have talked to y'all. I've decided that I'm going to include kind of a little reading vlog in this video. So I ended up starting Powerless by Lauren Roberts yesterday. I took the dust jacket off. That's why it's a bare naked book. But I started this yesterday and I'm on page 121. So I thought that I could just kind of give y'all my thoughts of where I'm at so far. Spoiler alert, I'm not loving it so far. To start off with, I absolutely hate the main girl's name in this. It's Paedyn, Paedyn. I do not like it. It's giving cringy, like Gen X. I don't even know what Gen X is. Is that like the newest one? Just, do y'all remember like when moms were getting hate for naming their kids like Paisley or Ashley or like Tinsley, just like these really, there's nothing wrong with those names, but the way that they would spell it, they would add like 10 extra letters that just don't need to be there. Like Tinsley would be like Tynsleigh. I don't know, just it's giving those vibes to me for some reason. Just very, I don't know, hopefully y'all know what I mean. No hate to anyone with any of those names, but I just do not like her name and it's kind of throwing me off. But just for like a quick summary, in this world, there are ordinaries and there are elites. Elites are people with powers, just random powers. They can do anything like telekinesis or like, oh my God, I'm trying to think of what some other people were like. Telekinesis, people can like jump from spot to spot, and like, I don't know, just a bunch of random things. And then there's the ordinaries, which is people who don't have any powers, But there shouldn't really be any ordinaries in the world because the king got rid of them, as in like killed them. He thought that the ordinaries were like diminishing the powers of the elites, and so he was like, we're gonna kill everyone in the kingdom that doesn't have a power. Paden is an ordinary, but no one knows that. Not Kai, which is the main guy. Kai is also the king's son, and he's like the main guy character. But he does not know that Paden is an ordinary, even though he can sense the power on other people, and he admitted to not being able to sense the power on her, but she made up a lie like, oh, well, it's because you've never met a psychic. I'm a psychic, whatever. Anyway, there's now these purging trials that they get like 10 people or something like that to come compete in like these Hunger Game type trials. And we haven't gotten to that part yet, so I don't know much about what goes on in the trials. They're just in like the pre-interview stage and stuff right now. But Kai and Paden are both in the trials, which is obviously not a good thing for Paden because she doesn't have any powers. So she thinks she's gonna die, whether it's in the trials or if someone finds out that she's an ordinary, like she thinks she's gonna die. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not absolutely loving it. It's not horrible. It's just like I'm not connecting with it immediately like I did with like ACOTAR, Throne of Glass, Fourth Wing, those types of books, which is kind of unfortunate because I know that Powerless is like a 5-star for a lot of the book girlies I watch, and that's fine. Like everyone has different opinions, but I'm just like upset that I'm not enjoying it that much. The text is also like unbelievably small in this book. Let me see if I can show y'all. It's super small, super close together, and just throwing me off. I don't like books like that. I just feel like it takes way longer for me to read than if the text is bigger, more spaced out. The chapters are shorter, on the shorter end, so that's good. But yeah, that's what I'm currently reading. I'll keep y'all updated throughout this video. If y'all have not watched my last video, which was me building, organizing, and giving y'all a book tour of my new bookshelves, then you should definitely go watch that. I'm sitting next to them right now. It is the Billy bookcase from IKEA. I've been wanting this bookcase for so long, and I'll give y'all a quick like overview here in a second. I'm not going to do a book tour or like anything in detail because you can go watch that video if you want to. I will link it. I'll put it somewhere up here, but I am absolutely obsessed with it. Like it's my dream bookshelf, and I'm so excited to keep growing with my book collection and adding more decor and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a quick overview really quick. Here is kind of an overview of what it looks like. I am absolutely obsessed with it. It is so much taller than my old one, and there's also one extra shelf, and it's also like more wide than my last Target bookshelf. So I am so happy with how the decor and all of the books turned out. It is the next day. Yes, I'm still in the same sweatshirt because I have done nothing but stay at home. So I have just thrown on the same one, but it is the next day and I wanted to give y'all an update. I do have the book back in the dust jacket because I was just taking some selfies with it for the thumbnail, but what a beautiful cover. Like it's absolutely beautiful. I do need to take it back off before I start reading because I don't trust myself to not completely ruin this. But I have made it to page 259. So I think I'm a little more than halfway done with the book. I will say the book's getting better. I'm getting more invested into it now that they're in the actual trials and the tension is building between Kai and Paden. I had to write this down last night because I needed to tell y'all, but there is one line that mostly Paden keeps saying. Kai has said it like once or twice, but overall, this line has been said like 20 to 30 times already in this book. And the line is, why are you doing this? Like every time that Kai does something nice for Paden, Paden says, why are you doing this? And it's one of those things to where it's like when a word is repeated just so many times throughout a book and you start to recognize it. That's what's going on with this line. I just don't understand why she keeps saying, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Like it's nonstop and it's kind of annoying me. But like I said, the book's getting better. Like I'm enjoying it more now. I'm not loving the Hunger Games aspect. I think I mentioned it earlier. Like me and my sister were just not Hunger Games people growing up. We were Harry Potter and like I don't know, other things. The books just reminded me of that because their first trial, they were dropped in the woods. Like they woke up in the woods and now they're basically fighting for their lives in the woods or like in the forest. And that's obviously how the first Hunger Games started. So yeah, giving me those vibes a little bit, but overall I'm liking it a lot more. So I cannot wait for Kai to find out that Peyton is an ordinary, and I also can't wait for Peyton to find out that Kai is not entirely like what she thinks he is. Like in the beginning of the story, whenever he let that ordinary girl live, he secretly took her to the family that they had banished to the Scorches and let her live and go with the family. So he does not like killing people as much as she thinks that he does. I don't know, there's just a lot of things that I'm excited for them to like come to light in the book, but that's where I am right now. I am currently working on something that I cannot share with y'all in this video because it's a surprise for someone, but it will be in my next vlog, so subscribe if you don't want to miss another video. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little break from reading, go work on this little secret thing I'm doing, and then I will talk to y'all either later tonight or tomorrow. I literally just sat on the couch for the last 2 hours and finished this book because I could not put it down. I take back my word about, well, no, so the beginning of this book was kind of difficult for me to get into, and I think I mentioned that in one of the like earlier clips in the video. But once we hit like the middle part, like really once the trial started, it started getting so much more interesting. And I will say the slow burn in this book was amazing, like absolutely amazing. I was eating it up. Like I just kept waiting for something to happen between them. And honestly, I don't even know if anything ever actually did end up happening between them. I think that they may have shared like a peck on the lips and that's it. But I love a good slow burn. Like this whole book was literally a slow burn. I weirdly did not like how it was like a love triangle. I don't know if that's the best way to describe that, but like how both brothers were trying, like both brothers were clearly attracted to Peyton. And I mean, I liked Kai more than Kit, but I don't know. I didn't love how both brothers were like trying to get close to her. I felt like it was going to eventually rip the brothers apart from each other. And that really didn't end up happening in this book, but the way that the book ended, I'm very, very like happy, but not happy. I'm sure everything's going to end up fine. I don't want to say too much in case y'all want to read it and you haven't yet, but the person who died at the end of the book, well, there were like 2 people that died at the end of the book, but one person that died, I'm so happy about. Like I was hoping the book was going to end that way. I will say that I thought that the person that was going to be in like the center of the ring in the last trial was going to be Peyton's dad. I thought that he was still going to be alive somehow, some way, and that the king was going to be like, you have to kill him to win, and she obviously wasn't going to do that. I was close on it being someone that Peyton knew, but it wasn't her dad. But I'm excited to go into the next book. The way that this ended, you can tell how the next book is going to start, but I feel like I need to go order it on Amazon and start reading it soon because I have messed up way too many series with like reading a book or two and then taking like a six month break in between the next book, and then I just like lose interest in the series and I don't understand it as much. So I really just need to go ahead and buy the next book, which I don't even know what the next one is. Is it Reckless? I have no idea what the next book is in this series, so I need to go on Amazon and order it. But I don't know what I'm gonna rate it yet, guys. I don't know. Recently, I've been liking to think on it for a few days, so I just put it as like no rating on Goodreads and Fable, and then I'll go back and rate it a few days later just to give y'all an answer. I think it will either be a 3.75 or a 4 stars. I don't know what it was. I don't know. Definitely not going to be above a 4 star, but 4 star, it could be a 4 star. I don't know. Y'all will have to follow me on Goodreads to see what my final rating and review is. My Goodreads is always linked down below, so go follow me on there. I try to write reviews for almost every single book I read. Yeah, I'm just really happy that I finally got to read this book and that I'm starting this series. So I'm excited to go put this up on my shelf, and I think that's going to be the end of this video. This video did not go the way that I planned. When I started it, I didn't even know what this video was going to be, and then it turned into a powerless reading vlog. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more from my channel, and yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.